The Houston Texans. Both teams went 10-7 a year ago. And here's the kick trickling into the end zone. It'll be left there out to the 35.
Looking for more explosive plays and more consistency.
To the air on 1st and 10. Stroud. He's got Schultz. Flag is down.
Holding. Offense. Number 74.
Went to the 20-yard line. It must have touched Pierce as it was going into the end zone.
For the Texans, moving it back 10 yards.
Ed Ingram, the starting right guard, is out today with an abdominal injury, and here comes Chubb.
Better job today against this Rams pass rush.
And Ursery is a rookie, and Stroud to the air, and it is intended for Collins.
Delay a game. Offense, number 7.
It's 3rd and 22. They need the 30, and again, Bawali will take it up. An original Texan who takes it. 2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter, and Townsend lets it fly. And Smith driven back to about the 24 with a hang of over 5 seconds and brought down on the play. Running back is Williams, right to the air. Williams the block, outside they go. Williams remains the back. Nakua on the move. And the first look at the Ram running back, of course. It's Stafford with a 3rd and 2. Jackson the block at the left tackle. Quick hit was Ram. Bent like a pretzel.
You know, Adams from peeling back even further. He took the brunt of it on the bottom.
1st and 10. And it's off to Williams.
7-0. Packers leading the Lions. Back to you.
Good start for Green Bay, and here we go here on a 2nd down. Him and Anderson on the wings. Very tough. 3rd and 7 up the middle. Caught shy of 1,000 yards. Higbee the tight end on the move. 1st and 10, Williams. Looking for a block, broken up by Peach. 2nd down and 10, Nakua on the move, and the jet sweep. And looking for a block and gets it there by Whittington. And then he is
having him come back out on the field.
3rd down 9. Jackson the block at the left tackle into the air and high and incomplete.
Texans defense.
Jalen Knoll is back. He is a rookie with the punt here coming from Ethan Evans, and fair caught.
First time calling plays.
Chubb on 1st and 10, sent up the middle.
The same offense that we're used to seeing. There's going to be some wrinkles here that I have to be ready for.
Stroud 2nd down 10, and a low throw.
That's the change to Nick Caleb.
Running back is Goombawale. It's 3rd down and 5. Stroud on the move. Needs the 15. And he gets it with ease. Leading McDaniels, the play caller for the Patriots. And then work with McVay in L.A. 1st and 10. And a run here. It's Dameon Pierce trying to weave his way. And
new guys along that front.
Pierce the back. 2nd and 7. Stroud to the air. Ursery the block. And they come at him. Chased on the play by Verse, gets it off to Schultz.
Learning a new playbook, learning new protections, obviously different offensive linemen.
Chubb a block, 1st and 10. He's cut his receiver at the 50-yard line. Mixon, who had been the running back a year ago, and over 1,000 yards, out with an injury, out for the first 4 games. And here again is Chubb trying to Chubb in. 2nd down 7. Ursery another block at that right tackle, just out of the.
For at least the first 4 games, Chubb will be the guy getting most of the reps.
3rd and 7. They come around the right tackle, but the pass to Schultz for another 1st down. 1st down and 10. And the rush right here, and outside they go, and it's caught by tight end.
It's up the edge. There's nobody assigned to him.
2nd down 9 with a run right here. Drive began back at the Houston 5. Blocked by the Robinson left tackle position, and outside they go. And they're going to call it incomplete.
Well, I think by the time he came up with possession of the ball, he was laying out of bounds. See, it never hits the ground.
You're exact, but boy, was it close.
But by the time he
take the first lead. No wind inside. It's perfect, and the Texans are on the board.
He spins out of a tackle and gets Schultz over on that left sideline. So finding different ways to make plays.
Whittington will take it. He's on the move, and there he goes. Can Fairbairn get him? No! Flag thrown back at the 35.
During the return, holding. Receiving team number 51.
They're 25, or right at their 25. Watching it
right
again.
There,
Yep, sure
51.
was.
See that left hand get up and
37 years of age. Out there again, 17 years. It's a 1st and 10. Knocked away, looking. Whittington will be in the backfield there. The center this season is Coleman Shelton, who was part of that Super Bowl team a couple years ago. 5, 3rd down and 7. And inside it goes. Nakua. And he'll spin.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 39.
Well, you're talking about rally to the football. He spins off the first tackle, but then watch the double hit that comes up here. Shire goes low, and then helmet to helmet by toe. Not get helmet to helmet, and then after the spin move, that's how it happened.
Texans a 51-yard field goal. Let's go to the second quarter. They're still looking at Nakua, 1st and 10. And it goes off to the tight end, Colby.
And that happens in a football game.
A terrific Stafford on 2nd down and 8. And like a bolt pass.
Currently, and he's questionable. I'll let you know when I have a further update.
Thank you. 3rd down and 2. Blocked by Williams. He's got him. Wide open 30. Whittington flagged down at the 10 to the 6 and then belted there, but deciphered on this one.
Holding. Offense number 89.
Higby up there at the top. You see him as he's pulling him as he's coming down.
Rush. The 2 terrific edge rushers, 3rd and 12. Here comes Anderson, blocked by Jackson. Stafford in traffic. Messy posture
Is key for any defense.
Ethan Evans with a punt. Deep at the rookie, Jalen Knoll. Again, Berrios out with a hamstring. This one he's going to let bounce. It goes into the act to the 20. 1st and 10. And the quick hitter outside. Collins. Receiving season.
Yeah, we talked about the injuries on the offensive line, the injuries to Nico Collins, the injuries to Tank Dell. They had injuries all over the place.
Here comes Young. Down. 3rd down, 16. They need the 30. Outside it goes. And with the kick. Tommy Townsend, the former Kansas City Chief. Xavier Smith, and he signals for him. Manage it. But nonetheless, always a concern. Stafford 1st and 10 outside in Chicago last year. So he's the center. Limmer the guard. 2nd and 10. Stafford to the air and incomplete.
Respected in terms of opponents' completion percentage against them. That snap.
It is, and Stafford gets it and gets down with a tackle by Ethan Evans. And you can see where he is in the end zone. Knoll is back. And the rookie out of Iowa State looks into the translucent roof, and he's on the move in Ram territory. He's back out there now. A punt by the Rams. Good return by the Texans. Chubb on 1st and 10.
For the Texans to try and get down here and get some points, Rams defense going to have to stand firm.
Chubb on 2nd down and 5. And there he goes, breaking tackles and tackles. He was so important, the engine of this offense a year ago, but out with a foot injury in the offseason. With the 1st and 10, and from this team, it's 2nd down and 7, and Chubb again. But he's got a fractured foot going through it this year. Here's the handoff on 3rd and 3. Johnson, 4th and 2. Stroud takes it himself, and they try to shove him across, and it remains 5 of 8 through the air with a 1st down. First time either team has been in the red zone today, and the quick hitter incomplete, looking for Kyle, of course. 2nd down 10, and it's Pierce, and he tries to go in.
More and more things about how you want to approach a new season, and he found that going into this year.
The blitz is on. Stroud is hit. Down he goes. Ball is loose.
Blocking and bringing him down.
45-yard field goal, Fairbairn, and he will sneak it in. 6 sneaked it from real disaster. The kickoff after a 45-yard field goal. It'll be left in the end zone. In the backfield with the 1st and 10. Williams the call. Finds a sliver, and then he'll Stafford from Highland Park, Texas. Good time. Havenstein the block and the throw and a catch at the 40. 10 for Stafford. Williams with a new contract. 12 years in Detroit, 5th year in LA, 2nd down and 8. Call play. Williams, Whittington a block. He'll bounce. Break, drive, and he's got the 1st down. Hit coming up. Good looking drive, best of the day. 1st and 10, Stafford going deep, and he's got him. It's Nakua at the 10.
There's no foul on the play for unnecessary roughness.
Jet sweep Whittington, blocked by Havenstein, around the corner and inside the 2 tight ends. Williams, pile drives, pushes, and he's short. I'll need him now. 3rd and goal, and Stafford shoving, moving, digging short.
In the half, trying to take the lead.
4th and goal. The pitch out, Williams getting a block, cutting in, touchdown. Now the kickoff by Joshua Carty. Taken in tight. And the return timeout at the 23 with the 1st and 10. Stroud blocked by Robinson. The pump fake, the run, and from behind he
made a couple of nice moves to make guys miss. And
Ogunbowale the back. It's 2nd down and 6, and going down the sideline, caught. He'll go also a 45-yarder. 20 seconds to go. One timeout. 1st and 10, and incomplete. Looking
the play, Kevin. They stopped
Ball
for.
start.
They sure did.
Offense, number 86.
You know, wanting to bring in some with the draft picks that they were able to get. Both Cyclones coming in from Iowa State.
1st and 15, and bobbled and dropped.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 37.
A year ago. Schultz and Watson.
Yeah, he grabbed him, but that was cool playing back at safety, obviously. And
1st and 10 here. Stroud to the sideline, and
so you got double cloud, you got pressed all along, and you got 3 deep.
on the move. He's hit the marker, and he's out of bounds, stopping the clock at Fairbairn. 53-yard field goal for the lead before halftime, and he drills it home.
Good job of keeping them out of the end zone.
Fairbairn with field goals of 51, 45, and 53. Here's the kickoff to start the second half. And it's Whittington. And drilled. Nakua is in motion. 1st down and 10 from the 35. He gets the sidearm sling from
In the first 3 possessions, it was that final possession that got them, got them on the board. Actually gave them the lead for a little bit.
Havenstein with a 2, the 44, pickup of 15. What a catch. 1st down, L.A.
Trying to sell them on coming to the Rams, and they're happy to have it.
1st and 10, Kyron Williams.
We forgot to ask is, was that like a 3-hour highlight reel? Because, how do you just pick out a handful of plays with Devontae Adams?
2nd down, 8, going deep. Oh, he's got him. Caught by Smith.
Well, this is excellent time in the pocket, allowing Stafford to set up in there. You get a couple of runs early on, and then you get the play action, and you
Still, Stafford's numbers. It's 1st and 10. Blitz is on, incomplete, looking for Adams. There's the flag.
rush the 4. They want to bring that extra guy.
Illegal hands to the face, defense.
This thing, we got that right hand up, and it looks like the wide receiver too. And he said, "Hold up, that's you saying that." We got two. We got 2 wide receivers.
Stafford, end zone, caught, touchdown, grabbed by the tight end.
Well, it's the backside. You got Nakua and Adams to the right, so the defense is going to focus on those 2. You sneak Allen out on a corner route with the bootleg, and excellent throw by
Tight end out of Clemson, Davis Allen. Another touchdown pass in the great history of Matthew Stafford's career. Rams on top. Who, by the way, can pass 60,000 yards for a career should he get the necessary yardage with the ensuing kickoff in the end throw. So with the kickoff in the landing zone and into the end zone, it's to the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Nick Chubb. Flag thrown in the NFL.
Illegal
and
shift.
a new
Offense, number
Texan.
81.
Houston up on that. Penalty makes it 1st and 15 for Stroud. Plenty of time. Outside he goes. Caught by Watson. And
against their own red zone, forcing the Texans into field goal.
2nd down, 3. Stroud, he's got the 1st down with a
Texans right now, Kevin.
First time he's ever called a game in the NFL. First time he's been a play caller. 1st and 10. Chubb was back off the bench to starting left tackle today because Ingram is out. They've had to shuffle things around. 1st and 15.
They're able to.
There's no foul on the play for a low hit on the quarterback as the player is blocked into him.
Dangerous play right there for C.J. Stroud, able to get through that healthy.
14-yard pickup on the pass, and Chubb is going to carve his way for the first.
Some things to what C.J. Stroud in this offensive line is comfortable with.
Nice block by Chubb. But here they come up the middle. They got him with Davis. Another 6.
Nice play by Davis with the sack.
2nd and 23. Here comes Young. There goes Stroud. And what a interception. They were going for Higgins. Durant was right there to pick it up. And they review from the 41. Stafford, Williams. And he'll torpedo his way.
all the way through the fall. A little contact with the ground, but still full possession.
2nd, 4, thank you, Gene. There's a flag.
Agree with him on the play.
Yeah, it looked like he had great control of it.
3rd and 11, Kyron Williams, and he is devoured by the punt once again. Noel is back. The rookie, one of 2 out of Iowa State that are on this team, and he gets it at the 13. Hang time of 4.85. He's taking the place of the injured Berrio from the 24. After the punt by LA, 1st down and 10. With the handoff here, not much. Ohio State, he was a terrific high school basketball player from the 24. 2nd, 10 off his back foot. He's caught Watson. Flag thrown. Lake gets him. Rams have scored on the ground and through the air.
Holding. Defense, number 37.
It was
that
on
penalties
Lake.
decline. The result of the play is a 1st down.
It was a 15-yard completion. And here's a handoff and Marks again. And verse out. That's Robinson. Ursery moves from right tackle to left tackle. And they got Blake Fisher in at right tackle. Here comes a crumbling pocket. The running Stroud. 2nd down 9. Flag is down. Landman over the tackle. Now at left
Illegal
tackle.
contact. Defense, number 4.
13 and 19. He's been picked off once. 138. 1st and 10. Chubb. Landman got him. Oh, and he's still on center. 2nd down 8. Jarrett Patterson with the snap to Stroud, and underneath they'll go, and it's caught right.
Holding, hand to the face, something coming. Looks like it's coming back.
Personal foul. Face mask. Offense, number 57.
Over here on the edge. Watch that hand. That right hand is up in. He's got a hold of it. It's
Holding
not just
it,
in
yeah.
his face. It's holding onto the face mask. So really easy to see right there.
Quarterback pressures. Pressuring the quarterback in the pocket right there. 2nd down and 23. It's Chubb trying to dig through. Offensive line today. 1 holding, 2 false starts, 1 face mask. 3rd and 19. Stroud. At midfield, grab back. And the pooch is there. And the hang is there. And fair caught. 7 yards. And on 1st and 10 after the punt. Outside he goes. 2-2 Atwell. Corum in the backfield. With a block and a throw by Stafford down the middle. Caught.
England that he dealt with some injuries and getting a fresh start here in Houston.
It's Corum on 1st and 10.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter.
What they do? They took the 2nd off. They said, forget it. They should have. They said, no dice. Let's go to the 4th. Rams on top. Touchdown pass by Stafford. We start the 4th quarter. Rams on top. 2nd down and 3. Jackson a block at the left tackle. Undershooting.
When you throw your hands up, that's not a real good set.
There's no foul on the field for defensive pass interference.
Today. 3rd down 3. Corum the back and the chip block and the throw by Stafford. Caught. Adams, 1st down. Catching a gain of 23 and a 1st down.
You know, I brought this up to Chris Shula during the week about Devontae Adams being just Devontae Adams. You just kind of shake your head and just in awe of some of the things he does.
To a tight end. Davis Allen. Here's a 1st and 15. Down he goes. Creaks the 2nd sack by the Texan defense today. Rams defense has 3. 2nd and 23. With a little screen pass here. It's Corum. And a block by Dotson.
Hold him to a long field goal or maybe even push him back here. And,
3rd and 9. Down at
right
the
in the middle of your
33.
screen, 45.
Yep. Running back is Williams. Stafford, here they come again. Well, Anderson's got him and brings him down. Another.
Make it an 8-point game. This time opting to pin him down inside.
Ethan Evans to punt. Noel is back. And out of bounds. Inside the.
This tells you the type of confidence that Sean McVay has in his defense and how little the Texans have been able to do.
Late, and the Buccaneers win in Atlanta. Jet sweep, 2nd and 3. It's Hutchinson, and then we'll set the rest of the lineup. Here is Pierce in the backfield, 1st and 10. Stroud to the running back. Pierce, he drops it. Did he have
He's coming into the opener here and feel bad for him.
Jarrett
Getting into this
Patterson,
first game.
he's the center. Patterson, there's the pitch out on 2nd and 10. Every step. 3rd down 9. They need the 27. Stroud to the air. He's got the time. Here comes Lake. There goes the pass. Schultz The tight end hurdles, falls, shot. Xavier Smith is back for the Rams. No wind. And from the 17-yard line, he slips, he drives, and he first and 10. Williams the back. He'll go to the air. It's Nakua. He'll spin. He's got the
16 touchdowns as well.
Nakua with his 8th reception. 2nd and 5. Going long. Incomplete.
That game.
Avila is back in at guard. Stafford to the air. 3rd down. Outside. He's got the first down. That's the Whittington. Williams with a block in there. 6. Jackson the block at the left tackle, and he's got him. It's Nakua. Grabbed by Gardner Johnson. It's Williams, and getting a block in there from Avila. And Whittington in motion. Williams the call. Running now. It's Williams. A block by Higbee. It's Stafford on 1st and 10, rolling, throwing, caught. Oh, it's knocked away with a big-time hit by Alshire. Was it a catch? Is it loose? They're waving it off. It's incomplete. It'll be shot. They did get it.
Or didn't get it back. The Texans ended up with the recovery.
But my goodness, that was close. Right on the fringe, right? Of a complete 1, 2.
And there D'Amico throws the
I think
throws the challenge flag. So
that could make White Gene, you want to get the play to completion.
Yes, I think you definitely do. You're slow on your whistles because of these plays and the replay aspect of that.
After review, the ruling on the field is that the receiver caught the ball, fumbled, and the ball was recovered by Houston. It'll be 1st down and 10, Houston.
You've got the football, 4 minutes, 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning.
Chubb a block, 1st and 10, Stroud to the side, caught right there.
That came in the first half, so the defense of the Rams has been outstanding here in the second half.
Chubb 2nd down and 4, and look at him take it up to the 30 pick. The tight end Stover on the move. Chubb again. There's the hole over the center. Patterson, and look at him dig out and 1. Stroud, Chubb, and may have lunged. He did. That was a nice run. Here we go, 1st and 10 after that first down run. Now
trying to catch the Rams.
Illegal shift. Offense, number 87.
In the place of the injured Jake Andrews, another one. 1st and 15, underneath they go. There's Collins. Marks, the rookie, remains. And that ball is batted down. Nice to clock at 2. Got it off in time. Agunbowale the block. The pressure is there. The throw. Intercepted. Picked off by Kinchins with a flag thrown.
As far as the ball changing possession, just whether
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, they got the quarterback. It's a roughing the passer against the Willie Turner picks it up. Watch number 91. Late hit after Young had him. C.J. Stroud blitzes on. Outside it goes. Agunbowale. He's got the first down. Chased by Curl and out of bounds. 1st and 10. Stroud. And he's got him underneath. It's caught by Agunbowale. Fumbles the ball. And it's loose. And it's recovered by the Rams. Big hit by Landman.
Right there that we were showing. He was the one that had the fumble. This time Agunbowale. Then you see the punch of Landman.
Fisk is the one to get it, vacuums it in, but the play by the newest Ram defender, Nate Landman. The team's trading turnovers. Wow.
Well, and the Texans have all 3 timeouts, so this isn't over.
Nakua with over 100 yards, receiving in motion, and the run right here goes.
Saves the timeout.
Holding. Offense, number 87.
Lamb passing downs. 1st and 20. Williams the back. And Stafford the handoff to the running back. He tries to find some kind of gap. And with couple tight ends. 2nd down, 16. It's Williams. Getting a block inside there from Avila. And he takes it up past a big 3rd down and 8. After the Texans just fumbled deep in Rams territory. To the air. Blocked by Jackson. He's got Nakua. Oh! and he got by Petrie and down the sideline for a big-time first down. 29. Here he lines up in the victory formation. First Ram defender from the Atlanta Falcons, Nate Landman. Again to a knee. In preseason, only a couple weeks of practice. Had an epidural a couple weeks ago. The back pain was so tough. But he was tough today, and he wins it for the Rams. Coming up next, the State Farm postgame show for Trent Green, Melanie Collins, and Gene Steratore. This is Kevin Harlan saying goodnight from Los Angeles. We'll take you to James Brown at Lambeau in Green Bay for all the scores and highlights right after this. The Rams on opening weekend beat the difficult Houston Texans.